Hello, everyone. This is Raychel Stokes Small, and I'd like to welcome you to the Vida Divina Taste and See Party with Raychel Stokes Small. We're really excited to be with you on today and to share with you not only Vida Divina, the products and the compensation plan, but many of you will be able to try some of our products right where you are right now. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you have your cup of tea and any of our wonderful products on hand. I'm going to go ahead and get a sip real quick. You go ahead and do the same. Now, let's get started. Here at Vida Divina, we believe in living the vision. So, from the youngest of the families to the oldest, more than ever before, people want to be healthy, they want to live longer, and they want to have more money. You know what? Vida Divina combines all three of these factors to bring about a divine life. Our culture is family, friends, fun, and travel. Because we are built on a spiritual foundation, we have a Bible scripture on every one of our products, and our motto is to lead with love. Our CEO and founder, Mr. Armand Pujol, has been in the industry from the age of 16 years old. Yes, 16 years old. During this time, he has helped over 50 people to become millionaires themselves. In his history, he has made an eight-figure in a previous company and continues to grow as a multiple figure earner. Together with his wife, Dr. Esther Ramos, they have been featured on numerous media and publications. You know, Mr. Armand Pujol is a man of God, a man of integrity, and a man of honor and truth. He has launched and has been successful in many other MLM companies which are still in existence today. Previously, in one of those companies, he wrote the number one documented compensation plan in the industry. And he helped that previous company to make over $100 million in sales. And he continues that legacy even today. It is because of this amazing documented experience and accomplishments, and even the talent of Mr. Armand Pujol, that has allowed us to partner with him and his vision. Let's talk a little bit about the Vida Divina expansion. We make the difference here at Vida Divina because, first, we are available in 11 countries, and that number continues to grow. Those countries are the USA, Mexico, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Colombia, Panama, Peru, Ecuador, Aruba, and Costa Rica. What makes us different in these countries? Because we are licensed in each of those countries to do business. What that means for you is if you are located in those countries, we ship direct to those countries as we ship in Vida Divina products through containers. Those containers go into those countries, so when products are actually sold in those countries, they come directly from those countries. What happens there is that it keeps the cost low for our success partners in those areas. You know, each one of our countries have new corporate facilities, new jobs, and top management leadership that comes from the local professional communities. We believe in employing very local. So that's part of the difference that we make. Also in Vida Divina, we are 100% debt free. Our CEO personally financed this company with his own means. We have over 200 patents, and that number is also growing. Here at Vida Divina, we own our own manufacturing facility and testing laboratories, and we have a manufacturing facility that is also being built right here in the USA, where we will be able to export and expedite directly from the USA. You know, here at Vida Divina, we keep our costs low and competitive by cutting out the middleman, which is why it works when you have your own manufacturing facility. What happens then is that we are able to retain more and provide more in our products and compensation plan. Speaking of products, let me introduce you to the Vida Divina product line. You know, here at Vida Divina, we create products that people need to live a better life. Vita Divina uses natural blends and unique formulas that enhance the body's abilities to cope with many of the stresses that actually occur in the modern world, and also for the body that lack nutrients in today's mass produced food chains. Every product that Vida Divina offers is infused with antioxidants and extracts from 25 superfoods. Vida Divina also offers health and beauty aids that restore the natural beauty of every person. And the Vida Divina product line includes things like health products, cosmetics, energy drinks, weight loss enhancers, chemical free baby foods, and even healthy treats for dogs and cats. At Vida Divina, we truly believe that healthy living starts here. So let's talk about the Vida Divina skincare line. So if any of you have this little one with you right now, it's called Liquid Gold. And if someone is experiencing anything in their body, I actually recommend that you go ahead and get a little pump of this. Liquid Gold is the one that replaces your daily regimen, including your oils, your lotions, and even your pain relievers for your daily needs. One of the reasons why Liquid Gold works so well is because it's a non-comedogenic. It's pure and natural. It's an organic oil blend, and Vita Divina has it all in the liquid gold. It's excellent for improving the appearance of your skin, stretch marks, scars, cracking skin, hair care, basic skin moisturizer, including things even in the joints and muscles, and so much more. You're going to love liquid gold. People who use liquid gold usually find that it works immediately. One of the things in liquid gold that gives it its name is the 23 karat gold flakes that are in the bottle. Gold is a natural purifier, and you're going to love the way it feels against your skin. One of the great things about liquid gold is that it does not sit on the skin, it actually absorbs in it. So that's that non-comedogenic that you're going to love, as it actually absorbs into the skin. Enjoy your liquid gold. Let's talk nutrition of Vida Divina. We have several products to introduce you to. The very first one is our brain capsules. Many people need a ramp up, upgrade in their personal CPU. We also know it as your brain. Brain offers one of the most powerful technologies to advance your brain function, supercharging your thoughts, your memories, and so much more. What we love about Brain is that you're going to feel the difference. Let's talk about our old friend Ganoderma lucida. We call it Gano for short. Ganoderma lucida is one of the oldest mushrooms that has been known to be medicinally used. It's been used in Chinese herbalism for over 2,000 years. It has a broad spectrum of health benefits. Ganoderma lucida is also known as the mushroom of immortality. It literally has a value of a longevity. It's used in so many Asian cultures. This particular product here, also known as the Great Protector, that's what Ganoderma lucida is known as, has qualities that adapt to an adaptogen. It guards and helps against the impact that physical, immunological, and mental stresses can have on your body over time. When taken on a consistent basis, it will assist in modulating the immune response, which affects the calm and protects the central nervous system, as well as supporting the liver and cardiovascular functions. People love taking Argano each and every day. I like to call the big brother to Gano chaga. Chaga is also a mushroom that is unlike any other mushroom that is on the planet. Because it has very dense, powerful things in it, it is chock full of vitamins and minerals, sterols, melanins, and especially antioxidants. The chaga mushroom has one of the highest volumes of antioxidants ever recorded. This extreme antioxidant quality makes the chaga mushroom one of the most important commodities that can be used as an immune system enhancer, making it really perfect for the immune system in health supplements that are found everywhere. Chaga's immune system health building potential is due to the amount of the different types of antioxidants that are contained within chaga. When you break down the chaga, it actually, when you can extract the constitutes of it, it's possible to make a potent immune health concentrate that can be used daily to build your immune health potential. The great part about chaga is that the potential that it has to heal that rundown immune system. It has the potential to heal and alleviate symptoms of many possibilities, including autoimmune diseases. Chaga is said to be that one mushroom that you would utilize for your health and well being. Again, remember, we do not make product claims or medical claims or health claims here in Vida Divina. Let's talk about what I also like to call the granddaddy, cordyceps. We like to call it Cordy for short. Cordy stimulates your body with Vita Divina cordyceps. It's harvested from the high mountain regions. Vita Divina presents our one of a kind medicinal mushroom. One of the great part and things about cordyceps is that it is an anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. It fights free radicals, it boosts the energy, and it boosts the immune system. Again, Vida Divina nor Raychel Stokes Small makes any medical claims or health claims about our products. Let's talk about that flagship product, Factor Divina. And you know what? I've got mine right here, our Factor Divina, and we're going to switch back just so that you can see how much I'm actually taking. And this is an amazing product. So if you've got some on hand, we invite you right now to go ahead and grab your Factor Divina so that you can take some. But this is like an ounce or two. Love this. This is one that you could take each and every day. And I love that. It's got a beautiful rich color, if you can see that there. I'm going to go ahead and take mine down. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and switch back here to the presentation. This is a fruit-based beverage packed with powerful antioxidants. It's one of your favorite drinks now. You're going to love this because this is a multi-functional drink. It has in it 32 health boosting components, including chaga and noni, blueberry, cranberry, acai berry, goji, aloe, and other savory ingredients. What you're going to love about this is that you can add this to any other drink that's out there. How about water? It becomes a great tasting water. Added to sparkling water, it becomes like a sparkling soda. Added to milk, it tastes like a milkshake. Added to juice, it's going to power on the flavor of the juice. Added to your tea and your coffee, you're going to take on a great taste in the coffee alcohol. So you're going to love this because it's something that you can use in everyday life and your kids are going to love it. This is the one product that you'll be hiding in your household. Also, now let's talk about our time capsules. Time capsules is 10 powerful natural and organic plants that work together to capture the best that time has to offer in one capsule, promoting a healthy balance in your body from the inside out. It has the potential with all of these different powerful ingredients together. It will help things that will help with antioxidants, anti-hypertensive, cholesterol lowering properties, liver protection, as well as anti inflammatory, anti diabetic, antiviral, and even antimicrobial properties. These properties have attracted the interest of many pharmaceutical companies, which are reviewing these medicinal mushrooms as a rich source of innovative biomedical molecules. That says a lot, and we've got it all captured already in one capsule, making the difference in promoting a healthy balance in your body from the inside out. Hey guys, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Look at this product real good. If you could see it sharp, you could see it even sharper. This is called Sight. This has an uncomparable technology for your eyes. These capsules will help to protect every fiber and nerve of the eye, but also insist in improving the vision and eye health. You're going to love Sight capsules. You can stay focused. Again, we do not make medical or health claims here at Vida Divina. Restore your youth. Just imagine if you had an opportunity to drink from the fountain of youth. Would you do it? You know what? It's time to get your youth back. Reverse the effects of aging, strengthen the immune system, lower your blood pressure and cholesterol, and having a human growth hormone booster. Wow, Vida Divina does it all with our youth. Find the fountain of youth right here in your home. Vida Divina, again, does not make any medical or health claims about its products. Let's talk performance. You can get ripped, literally pack on building up the muscle mass like never before. The all new natural product with Tonkai Ali based technology. That is amazing. You're going to love it. You can look up any of these ingredients online for yourself, and you will see how amazing they work. And let me just tell you, in using RIP, many sports teams that are out there that use, like if you're doing wrestling or football, guess what? You can use RIP because of it being natural and organic. You will be able to pass any performance test, drug test, because there are no forbidden ingredients in our products or even in our RIP capsules. And again, we make no medical or health claims. You can again restore everything that you used to have. We have an amazing sexual enhancement line for both men and women. I take all of our products on a day to day basis, and I take this one also. So does my husband. We have a male sexual enhancement and we have a female sexual enhancement. Both of these products can be used as a daily regimen to support both feminine health and prostate health. For our men, you're going to support the prostate. You're going to help with the lengthening, the heartening, and improving the libido. Yes. And women, let me just say, extreme G spot stimulator. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a mood enhancer. You're going to love that because we have the issues with the hormones, and it just seems like our hormones are all over the place. It helps even in menopausal support and menstrual cycle support. Guys, this is an amazing product. It enhances the things that are lost as you age. It brings back all the joy, the fire, the excitement, the moisture, everything. And it gives extra, even if you don't want it, don't need it, aren't looking for it. If you just want some more fire in the bedroom, this is the product. If you don't need help, this is the product. It is ready when the mood hits you. It's going to just turn on everything that you're trying to turn off. Can I just say you need to get ready because when you're ready, it's ready. So get ready because this is the one you've been looking for. Let's talk about our weight control support system. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to our tea. I'm going to just switch back so you can just see I'm drinking mine as we're talking here. This is our amazing Te Divina. Te Divina is one of these most amazing detox teas. And as you can see, I have mine. I welcome you to go ahead and give your guests a cup of, not maybe not a cup, maybe a sample of the tea right now. I'm going to go ahead and get a sip myself because Vida Divina presents this one of a kind original detox tea that has a soothing blend of everything that you've come to know in our original detox tea that was made by Dr. Esther Ramos. We're going to go ahead and just go ahead with this. We have the 9 original ingredients, which were the holy thistle, the blessed thistle, mava leaves, marshmallow leaves, persimmon, chamomile, ginger, myrrh, and papaya. But then we went back and we added 3 other ingredients, chaga, gonoderma lucinin, and I do believe it's cherry leaves or cranberry leaves. I think the package actually says cranberry leaves. But these 12 amazing ingredients work together to assist the intestinal tract in filtering out the toxins, metals, parasites, flukes, and worms that come from the air that we breathe, the food we eat, and even the water we drink. It really helps you to get rid of the unwanted guests. And many people don't think that they have unwanted guests. So let's do a very quick test. I like to do this test all the time. Think about the last time that you wanted to stop doing something. You wanted to stop eating sugar and salt. Maybe you didn't want to eat any more cakes or cookies. Maybe you were putting down the potato chips, the sodas, and you were sincere about doing that. Well, here's the thing, guys. I always like to talk about this because when you were being sincere in that, you put it down. You went into the kitchen, and it seemed like it called you, and you went and picked it up. So you started eating it again. You went into the other room and you began to eat, drink, drink, drink until it was all gone. That red piece, that red velvet cake, that Oreo cookie. Then you sat there for a minute, and as you sat there, you thought it started calling your name. It called you by name and asked you to come back and get another piece. Can I tell you, you are not responsible for that. It is something that lives in your intestinal tract. It's also called candida. Yes, candida is also known as the vampire fungus. And it lives in the intestinal tract. It desires salt and sugar. It craves these things. And because it craves these things, it actually makes you want to go back and get them. So our Te Divina this wonderful 8 ounces of tea. You could drink this, and what it's going to do is to literally flush out all of that junk that's been trapped inside of your intestines. Some people, it's been trapped inside of you since you were a baby because you've never done a detox. Now, this is a very, very strong brand of Arte Divina. And can I just tell you, if this is working too strong for you, put a little bit more water in it. It'll help you get through the day. Now, for those of you that like it strong, go ahead and drink it. You can drink it hot. Make sure you boil it on the stove. If you have a tea kettle, make it in your tea kettle. You're going to see some amazing results when you take Te Divina. So let's talk a little bit more about our weight loss system. So you're detoxing out the body. So now you're ready to take that Te Divina and mix it with the rest of our weight loss system. So let me introduce you to this whole stellar line of our weight loss system. And you're able to do it in just 4 steps. So, the very step one, just imagine being able to eat unlimited and still see your weight be controlled, seeing the pounds come off, the inches drop down. Yes, it's true. It can happen for you. As you can see, this is my friend Joanna Magana. Joanna actually did not have surgery. She had some serious things going on in her body, and these are true pictures. These were taken just in 2016. Joanna was one of our beta testers for our life capsules, and she began to take it in literally in 10 weeks. Joanna actually came down, and as you can see on the picture there that says game changer, that was her in July of 2016. Now, this has really been a changing thing in her life because in 2016, you'll see her right there. That was Joanna, and she was still coming down. She looks amazing. She feels amazing. Joanna has been living the dream that many people have desired to live. And because Dr. Esther has developed this amazing formula, she has made it possible for people everywhere to see amazing results and no longer have to dream about the possibility of losing weight. Now, there is a suggested eating plan with this. You can follow the eating plan or you can follow one of your own choosing. You will see the most results with the suggested eating plan that Vida Divina has to offer. If you want something, you've been waiting for something, this is the one you've been looking for. Many people have looked at other people and say, how is it that they can eat pizza and all of these things and never seem to gain an ounce? Well, we found a way. Life Capsules is that way to help you through it. And can I tell you, I've been using this. This is an amazing product. My husband has been using this. We are seeing pounds and inches come down. We even stopped using it for a few days and still we're losing. We could not believe it. So this is that one amazing product that we absolutely love. So let's talk about step two. Step two is a natural energy that you will experience all day long. This is called Atom. Literally 8 hours of natural mind blowing energy. Because of its thermogenic and appetite suppressant, it will assist you in the weight loss journey that you are seeking. Now, if you like to go to the gym, you're going to love this because you're going to find that that thermogenic is going to kick in. You're going to have this extra burst of energy. You know, those life capsules working with it in step one, that's going to help you throughout the day also. So you're going to take these throughout the day. Now, the Atom, you only have to take that once a day. So you're going to find that you're going to love what you're doing. Let's take you to step three. For those of you that enjoy the bread and the pasta and you just cannot eat that without blowing up, if you're like me, you look at bread and pasta and you blow up. I look at popcorn, I blow up. You know, I love sugar. I love cake. Oh my gosh, I'm addicted. But you can avoid the breads, the pastas, the fats, the sugars, once in a while. We're going to let you cheat. So, our cheat capsules, when you add that to your eating plan, you're going to find that now you're able to cheat a little bit and it'll help you to avoid those pitfalls when you really want something sweet. Now, with this, they are absolutely awesome, but you're going to have to be very careful because your body can become adjusted to them, which you can become immune to using them. So these you want to use every 36 hours. Again, remember, we don't make medical claims or health claims or cures about any of our products. Now, let's spark your system. If you eat meat, or even if you don't, you're going to love the Spark capsule. This is step 4 in the eating plan. You want to make sure that you are using this because it's going to help you in the digestive. It is a digestive enzyme and so much more. Meat usually takes about 2 weeks to digest in your body. With Spark, it will help it to digest quickly and easily and perfectly. If you don't take Spark, you'll see that the meat stays around. People flagellate. You get that funky smelling stuff. That is actually meat and food that is still trapped in your intestines and it's coming out in the form of gases. So, folks, taking Spark, adding that is going to help with you being able to get rid of that rotten food that's staying in your body. It is awesome for the digestive process. So as you can see, Vida Divina has a whole line of stellar products to keep you on track for exceptional health. They're all natural, all organic, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives, no artificial sweeteners. We have FDA certified laboratories. And the wonderful thing about Vida Divina products is that they are great for the entire family from the ages of 5 months all the way up until the day that you leave this earth. Folks, Vida Divina is the place that you can see a divine life through divine products. So let us now just show you the money, how we are able to go from taking these wonderful products and showing people how to change that into an extra income if you want it. So, Vida Divina offers a compensation plan that has many different levels to it. I'm going to quickly tell you about 3 of them because Vida Divina pays you a 50-50-50 plus compensation plan. We play 50% retail, 50% fast start bonuses, and a 50% check match plus. So let's get into it very quickly. Here at Vida Divina, you earn a 50% retail product markup on all of the product volume points. So every time you sell a package, or excuse me, a 1 month supply of tea, you're building what we call a preferred customer list. You will earn 40 volume points. 1 month supply of tea retails for $60 because you get 6 in each one. Now, you're going to retail that to your friends and build that preferred customer list. So let's say you have a friend named Mary, a friend named John, a friend named Steve, a friend named Alan, and a friend named Sharon. And each one of them decide to purchase a 1 month supply of Te Divina or any of our Vida Divina products. That means that you earn $20 each time someone buys a product from Vida Divina. What this means to you is that by simply referring 5 people to use the Vida Divina products, you can earn $100. 5 times $20 is $100. So what if you did that 5 times a day for 1 week? That would be an extra $500 in your pocket. What would you do with an extra $500 this week? Just think of how that could change your life. So let's just double it. Let's say that you did that twice in 1 week. So now you did it 10 times. Oh my goodness. That would mean an extra $1,000 in your pocket this week. How will an extra $1,000 this week change something in your household? Here at Vida Divina, we do have a fast start bonus program. So, as an affiliate, each time you introduce someone to the business and they join, you earn a 50% fast start bonus. That is equal to $60 to $600 each time you personally enroll someone into Vida Divina as an affiliate. So, remember, your friends, they try the products, they love them, they decide that they may want to also get paid for showing someone else. So you earn each time someone that you refer to the business joins in. Now, I don't know about you, but how many of you actually earn a bonus on your job right now? Think about it. Do you earn 1%, 2%? Do you earn 3% or more? Some people don't earn a bonus at all. Well, here at Vida Divina, we actually offer a 50% check match bonus. So remember those individuals that you introduced to the product and then they decided to join the business. They are called a personally enrolled person by you. They're also called your first level. So anyone that you personally introduce to the business that joins as an affiliate, they are personal to you. So remember your 5 friends, Mary, Steve, John, Sharon, and Alan, they all decided to join the business to make a check and to introduce others to the Vida Divina products and the business. As a result, they generate a check in the system known as a binary check. When they receive a binary check, you, because you introduced them to Vida Divina, you are entitled to 50% of their check. That's what we call our 50% check match bonus. So let me show you how that works down. So if your friend Mary gets a check for $1,000 because you introduced her to the business, you get a check for $500. If your friend Steve gets a check for $3,200 because you introduced him to the business and brought him in, you get a check for $1,600. Your friend John comes along, he has a lot of friends. He goes out there, he makes a check for $5,000 because you introduced him to the business and personally enrolled him, you earn a check for $2,500. Your friend Sharon comes along, she knows more people than John, and Sharon comes in, she earns a binary check of $7,500 simply because you introduced her to the business. You earn a check for $3,750. That's $3,750. And your friend Alan, he just went out there and he says, I'm wanting to fire my boss as quickly as possible. Alan goes out there, he produces business, and he gets a check for $10,000 because you introduced Alan to the business. You are entitled to 50% check match of his check for a total of $5,000. But you don't just get those individually, you get those as a whole. And we do pay that once a month. So in this scenario, you would have earned $13,350. Is that not amazing? I call that residual retirement money. So let's talk about what qualifies you each and every month. As a Vida Divina affiliate, you have no auto ship, meaning that you can actually pick the day in which you want your products to be purchased. Now, we do have something brand new called our preferred customer program that's getting ready to come out, which will be on what we call a auto ship. Now, you as a Vida Divina affiliate will also have access to this, but you can do it that way. Now, what happens is a Vida Divina affiliate will have a 120 volume point monthly qualifier obligation. That obligation is to motivate you to sell your products. When you sell products in your back office, your customers can actually help you to meet your monthly obligation and it goes away. So let me show you how that breaks down. If you have one customer that goes in and purchases through your retail website, meaning they buy 3 products, your monthly obligation of 120 volume points goes away. Or you may have 3 customers that each buy 1 product each in your back office. This will also fulfill your monthly obligation and it will go away. But because we know that you also want your products, because you have to be a product of the product using the products, you're also going to want to go ahead and make sure that you're placing your order each and every month. Now, that preferred customer program, we're going to make it available to those customers who want to make purchases in the back office and maybe refer someone. They don't want to build a business, but they strictly want to be able to take advantage of everything else. So, what they're going to be able to do is to have an account where they will be able to refer people to their back office. They will earn a $10 credit towards purchases each time someone purchases in their retail site. And you will earn a $10 commission. Isn't that amazing? We love that because that just adds up in commissions and volume for you, the builder. Now, whether you make a purchase of 3 products from yourself monthly or a customer does, your business is active each and every month. So let's talk about a little bit about how we're going to add some more money to you in that binary. Remember earlier we were talking about getting those 50% check match bonuses. That is your binary. That is where your residual income comes in. And you'll learn more about that as you come into the business and are trained on it. But let me just quickly break this down for you. The binary base is a 5% to 20% with the ability for you to earn an additional 1% to 5% each and every month. So if you purchase or your customer purchases your monthly obligation between the 1st and the 7th of the month, you will get your base of 5%. However, because it was purchased during that time period, Vida Divina is going to add on an additional 5%. So now you're going to earn 10% in the binary. If your customer or yourself places an order between the 8th of the month and the 14th of the month, you're still going to get the 5% base of the binary, but they're going to add an additional 3% onto that. So you're going to actually earn 8% in the binary. And then if you or your customer places an order between the 15th of the month and the 21st of the month, you'll still earn that 5% base in the binary, but they're going to actually add on an additional 1%, giving you a total of 6%. And lastly, if you or your customer places an order between the 22nd of the month and the 31st of the month, you will still earn that base of 5%. There's no extra paid in the binary. So you're probably wondering, why is that binary so important? Because if you have, let's just say there's 20,000 volume points that you have in your binary pay lane, and you are earning 10% on 20,000 volume points, that is equal to $2,000. So 10% of 20,000 in that first week would be $2,000. If that order goes in that second week, then it's $1,800 because 8% of 20,000 volume points. If it's actually placed in that third week, it would be 6% of 20,000 volume points, which would be $1,600. And if it's placed in that last week of the month, 5% of 20,000 volume points would be $1,500. No matter how you look at it, it's extra money to you, and Vida Divina continues to pay. You know, we have an amazing compensation plan and rewards. We pay you over 10 different ways. We've just told you about 3 of them. The balance of them you will learn as you build your Vida Divina business, including our 50 to 70% fast start roll-up bonuses, our progressive binary, our 20% presenter bonuses, our rank advancements, extra business centers, luxury travel bonuses, mortgage bonuses, our Star Coin rewards program, our Tesla car program, and so much more. We will train you on all of the other ways. Here at Vida Divina, what you can expect is training and support. We have coming out very soon premium training materials that are designed by Eric Worre's GoPro that have been specifically designed for Vida Divina. You will get a replicated marketing website, a back office administrative website, a capture page, a weekly conference call and webinar, a marketing tips, Super Saturday regional meetings, national conferences and meetings, including English and Spanish training materials. We believe in duplication, hands-on leadership, and training. So you can expect to receive a lot here in Vida Divina. There are 4 ways for you to get started here with our promotional starter packages that are designed for you to impact your community. The great thing is, as a success builder, you can get started with a 32-month supply of our Te Divina. That's 192 packages of tea. 6 of them are there to keep for yourself, but 186 are there for you to share with your friends, your family, your coworkers. Can I just tell you, if you actually sold 186 packages of the tea for $10 each, you would have made a profit, a great return on your investment of our Success Builder package. Now, you may not want the Success Builder package. Maybe what'll work better for you is our Power Builder package. Now, our Power Builder package is a 16-month supply of the Te Divina. That's 96 packages of Te Divina for you to use. The great thing about that is that you get to keep 6 for yourself. 93 are still there for you to share with your friends and family at $10 a piece. What that will allow you to do is actually make a return on your initial investment. So then there's our Business Builder package. Our Business Builder package is a 8-month supply of our Te Divina. That's 48 packages for you to share. 6 are there for you to keep for yourself, and you actually have 42 to share with your friends and family. On that, at $10 on the resale, that return on your investment, you will make a profit. Now, for those of you who are looking at that excitement package is amazing. And the reason that excitement package is amazing is because it offers a 3-month supply of tea. Just enough for you to get your foot in the door and to get really excited about Vida Divina. That's 18 packages of tea. 6 are there for you to keep for yourself, and 12 are there for you to share with your friends and your family. But can I just tell you something about that excitement package? People get really excited about it. And when they get excited, they actually sell out on that entire package. And then they kick themselves because they said, I should have done the business builder package. So if you're considering that excitement package, I often recommend that you look at that business builder package because it's actually going to get you more for your starter kit. So again, folks, it doesn't matter where you get started in impacting the lives of others, the lives and the people of the community where you live. It just matters that you get started. I want to thank you so much for just listening in on this Vida Divina Taste and See Party with Raychel Stokes Small. I invite you to please get with the person that invited you to view this presentation because they don't want you to sleep on this one. They don't want you to miss out on this opportunity because this is the one that you have been waiting for. This is the one that is going to change your life and the life of people that you know. And folks, I like to be the very, very, very first one to really welcome you to the Vida Divina family. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and you all have a blessed day. God bless you, everyone. Bye-bye.